I had a bad run-in with the dude, and I didn't want any friends, and I was like, I'm good. You know, I'm sure you've had times where you just go, I'm closing the walls. I got my family. I got, whatever. My sisters live out here. We're good. And I've said this before, but Rogan called me. I was at home with my wife. We were about to watch Game of Thrones. I was on the treadmill, and I opened a box of wine. I used to drink a box of wine on the treadmill. And Rogan called, and he goes, what are you doing? And I said, I'm just hanging out. And he goes, come to the ice house. And I was like, I think I'm into the night. And he goes, come to the fucking ice house. I go, I think I'm going to just chill. And he was like, come to the fucking ice house. I go, Joe, I'm hanging out. Then Tom calls. He goes, hey, man, it's not a conversation. Come, stop what you're doing. Come to the ice house. We're all out here. So I go out to the ice house. We used to do this podcast at the ice house called Death Squad Chronicles or whatever. We do some of the podcast. I'm getting ready to go on stage, and Rogan comes up with 2 shots of Jack Daniels and 2 beers. And he goes, hey, man, we're trying really hard to be your friend, but you're not letting us. And he's like, we like you, and you're a good guy, and we're not going to hurt you. Like, we won't let you down. We'll always be here for you, but you got to let us be your friend, and you got to trust that we won't hurt you. He goes, because you're a good guy. And I was like, okay. And he goes, can you let us try to be your friend? And I went, yeah. And so we did a shot, and I was like, all right, I'm going to let it happen. Because I don't know, like anytime a guy, like I said this is horrible to say, but when Joe wanted to be friends with me, I was like, oh, he must be gay. Like why would you want to be friends with another man? That didn't make sense to me.
Really?
Yeah, it was like, because I was like, you either using him or you want to fuck him. Why would you want to, like Elliot Gould wanted to go to lunch with me one day, and I was like, oh, he must want to fuck me. Why would you want to hang out with me? And then Joe never has tried to kiss me once.
How sweet.
He's just a great guy. He's been one of my closest friends now for I don't know how long, for 15 years, and he's the best. I love him. I have a great group of friends. Tommy, even Ari, who drugged me, still one of my closest friends. We got a great group, but now we're all fucking separated. Everyone lives everywhere else. But
yeah, that's where I feel like it probably gets hard.
Hey there, if you like the clip, make sure to subscribe or check out this recommended clip to my right.